Hey everyone, how's it going? So, back with another video. Those of you who watched I think it was the last video, I got a knife, right? I bought the Jeabrother, quote unquote, Nymble clone. They don't advertise it as a Nymble clone, but it obviously is trying to be one. As you'll see from what I say, it kind of matches up pretty closely on the dimensions and everything. I have never owned a Nymble, nor have I tried one out. So I'm not going to give my opinion on what I think a Nymble feels like or anything like that. Strictly just what this feels like. And I'm only comparing the numbers on the Nymble. Okay, so no like fake information I'm going to say about this. So here's the knife, guys, right here. So as you can see, it looks very, very identical to the Nymble liner lock, and that is the knife that I'm did the numbers off of. So let's compare some numbers real quick. So overall length of this one is 7.0 inches. On the real Nymble, it is 7.1. The blade length on this guy is 3.0. On the Nymble, 3.1. Cutting edge on this guy is 2.6. On the Nymble, 2.7. Thickness on this guy is 0.14. And I believe on the Nymble is like 0.13. I like the stock thickness, I believe. I think that's what it was. The width on this is 28 inches. So the height here of the blade, I couldn't find information on the Nymble what it was. So if you guys could put that in the comments, that'd be kind of cool, if you know anyway. Blade steel on this guy, K110. On the Nymble, it is M390, so humongous difference there. Handle, both of on this guy and on the Nymble, they're both 4 inches. Thickness of the handle, let's see, right thickness, yeah, is 0.53, and on the Nymble it was I think 0.58 to 0.64, depending on materials. I think it was. And ounces or the weight. This guy's 3.5, and the Nymble said 3.3 to 3.6. So as you can see, I mean those numbers are, I mean they're identical. I don't know if there's any like laws against like I I don't know about like all the patents and stuff. So I don't know if the Nymble's like patented and these guys couldn't copy their numbers exactly. But as you can see, I mean all the numbers are off by like 1/100th of an inch, like 0.1 on everything. So they are very, very close. On the blade width, though, I don't know. This one was 1.1 inches. And on the real Nymble, I don't know. I couldn't find that info. So, like I said, if you could put it in the description, that'd be super cool. So yeah, let's just talk about this knife real quick. I did some hardcore testing with this. I wanted to make sure that this review was as accurate as I could be. I beat the crap out of this knife, so, and it kind of shows. A little bit, anyway. So, let's go over the first thing here. Well, let's go over what everyone really cares about, and that is the action. So, the action on this is surprisingly good. So, this is on bearings. I mean, it flicks out and it shuts. Like, I mean, it's extremely drop shutty. I mean, so I don't know if you can see my thumbnail, but the corner of the plate down here has been smacking into it quite a few times. But yeah, I mean, it just shuts super nicely. I did take this one apart and oil it. However, when I got it to the I mean, it was the same action. I want to take this apart and just to see what it looked like in there. So yeah, I did take it apart and oil it. However, the action was just as good because it came oiled. So let's talk about another thing here. The ergonomics. It feels great. I mean, it feels super nice, very nice in the hand. You don't really feel the clip. The clip goes in and out of your pocket really nice. It's not a deep carry per se. I mean, a little bit sticks up out of the top there, so I mean, not a deep carry, almost a deep carry. The micarta, yeah, I mean, I have other knives up here in micarta, like this guy, the Tucson TS85, the Kaiser Sheepdog, the micarta on this guy. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing like spectacular. It's just basic micarta. I mean, it's not soft and it's not super smooth. It has a little bit of texture, just a little bit, not much, but it's not bad. All the edges on here are nice and rounded or or not chamfered, but well, I mean, I guess a little bit, but they're nice and rounded. There's no sharp edges. There's no hot spots or anything like that. Um, let's see here. Oh, the jumping on top. So this is one area that I know on the Nymble, on the real one, the jumping is fantastic on top. On this one, however, it doesn't even work. It's just aesthetics. The jumping is so. I mean, it's not even far down whatsoever. Like you can't even get a grip on this, even if you wanted to. It's barely like a frog hair down. Like it's nothing, absolutely nothing. You can't grip it or anything. So that's kind of oh well. But Spidey flick, awesome. Oh, thumb flick, awesome. Flipper works great. The one thing though, the front flipper, I cannot front flip this bugger. I don't know what is up with this, but I cannot front flip it, and like I tearing out my finger. So this knife is I don't it's I just can't front flip it. And also just not enough up here to get onto. The jimping sucks, so I mean that could be a little part of it, but I can't front flip it at all, at all. But yeah, I mean that action like awesome. Oh, and another thing about the action too. The detent break is instantaneous. I mean, it is instant detent break. So you're not like way down here on the detent. Right, when you disengage, you're over that detent instantly, which I love that on a knife. I hate when it's way down here on the detent. Yeah, not my thing. I like that early detent break. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see this. That action is so smooth, like buttery smooth. Damn near guillotine. I mean, it is. I guess it is guillotine. I guess I don't know. Maybe, but so well, when I took apart this knife, I discovered something very interesting. That when I put it back together, I kind of messed it up. So this knife, for some reason, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw. 4 out of 5 of these screws are different. They're different lengths. So stupid. I don't know what genius thought that up. So putting this back together, I kind of stripped this screw. I mean, yeah, I stripped it a little bit. I didn't realize that they're like, who the hell makes a knife that's 4 out of the 5 screws are different lengths? Like, who does that? And they're just like one thread different. This guy, I think this one here was like 2 or 3 threads different. So I mean, it was a little bit noticeable, but at the time I didn't notice it. So yeah, so if you do buy this, watch out for the threads. Make sure watch out for the screws. Make sure you know where they came from because they're all different. Besides one, I don't know whose genius idea that was, but pretty stupid. Hardware real quick. Let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. So the pivot's a T8, and the oh, sorry about the bump there. The frame or the scales are T6s. So I mean, not the best, not the worst, whatever. I mean, we all wish that the scales are T8s. I mean, less chance of stripping it, So, I will say though that they are nice and far down. They're deep. They're deep torques. They're not like at the surface. So when you do put your bit in here, it does go down a little bit. It's not like super easy to strip whatsoever. So I mean that's nice. Lanyard hole, yeah, works just fine. Regular little lanyard hole, whatever. Like I said earlier, the clip goes in and out of your pocket, super nice. Not a deep carry, but I mean, I don't like knives like this. I don't like advertising that I'm carrying a knife. I'd rather have it look like a pen. But I mean, I guess it gives you a little bit something to grab out of when it's in your pocket. So. I did cut the bloody heck out of cardboard. I cut the heck out of some rubber. I cut a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I was cutting stuff for like an hour and a half. Well, maybe an hour altogether. I did not throw an edge on this whatsoever. I mean, it stayed pretty sharp. I mean, like it's still very sharp. Oh, this ain't something I need, is it? No, okay, good. Oh, sorry. Like, it stayed pretty sharp, Even, here, let's see here. Yeah, throughout the whole blade. There's no nicks in it. There's no rolls. With the stuff I was cutting, I would expect some rolls. Like, I was chopping, like, little pieces of dowel. Like, ninja chopping them. Just taking the knife and smacking them really hard. I kind of wanted to beat the heck out of this knife. I wanted to see how durable it was. Only $34 knife. I don't really care if I break it or not. I smacked it on its spine 100 times like this. Hard on a piece of wood. Lockup is still rock solid. I didn't mess the lockup up whatsoever. There's no detent lash. There's no lock rock. There's none of that kind of stuff. I'm actually kind of surprised with this. For $34, it seems to be pretty good. Like I said, I don't know what the regular or the original or the real, I should say real Nymble is like, but maybe one day I can do a video on both of them, give you guys a comparison. I'm sure the Nymble, the real one, is miles ahead of this one, but for $35, like I can't complain. I do wish the steel was something different. Like 14C, 28N would be awesome on this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think K110 is the same as D2, correct? I think. I think I remember reading that somewhere. So yeah, so that's that knife, guys. So the company is Jeabrother, all one word. Find it on Amazon, $34. Takes about, so this did say it took 8 weeks to get here, but I got it in like 3.5 or 4, so that was kind of cool. It came early, so when it came, it didn't even show on Amazon that it was even shipped yet, and it just showed up, so, and it still shows that it's not even shipped, which is kind of funny, but whatever. So yeah, that's that knife. I do have some other stuff to show you guys, though. I got a few other knives. Let's see here. Let's just stick this guy up here. I got the CMB Predator. This knife here. I haven't really used it too much. It's pretty cool though. On Neve's Knives, he hypes this knife up quite a bit. I'm actually a humongous fan of CMB. Their knives are fantastic. Especially like the CMB Spear. I tried that a couple weeks ago. My buddy has that. Yeah, they're great knives, actually. I really like the CMBs. I might do a video on this. I know a lot of people have already, so I guess another video won't give you any more information, but I might. A knife that I will be doing a video on, though, is this guy here. This is the FoxEdge Altrax. I saw this knife. I love the way it looks. Like, that thing looks badass, right? It looks so good. This thing fits in my hand like this is just, that is just money. It's so good. I've been flipping the heck out of this for a whole day. I probably flicked it probably 500-600 times today. I love that knife. The steel is only HCR, so I mean it's not good steel. I mean I shouldn't say that. If it's heat treated right, it's decent steel. It's all about the heat treat, right? I mean, you could have S35VN, which is a good steel, and the heat treated is bad. If the heat treat is bad, it's gonna be shit. So I don't know what the heat treat on this. I don't know what the HRC was. It didn't say. But I just love the looks of this. It looks so good. These aluminum scales with that bronze, that color combination is so good. Such a cool color. I love that. I will definitely be doing a review on this. When I took it apart, I actually found something pretty interesting. So yeah, that'll be coming up in a little bit, I guess. I guess I'll start carrying it. I carried it today a little bit. Well, a lot of it today. I'll carry it for the next few days, and I'll throw a video out about it. But yeah, that's really all I got, guys. I'm trying to still get to 100 subscribers. I have a gigantic giveaway, price packs up the yin yang. I really want to do it. It'll be so much fun. I have so many knives, so much pens and hanks and patches, and yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to give away. So that'll be super fun whenever it does happen. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Hope you all have a nice night, day, weekend, whatever it is for you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.